Well, hi. Thank you again for making the time out to join and share your opinion and share your thoughts for today. I guess I'd just like to start with your name and your congregation.
Yes, I am Juana Hostin, and I belong to St. Dominic Catholic Church. And I've been a team member with the Bread organization for about the past 10 years.
So, my first question I want to start off with is why do you want to see changes in the Columbus Police Department?
I'm sorry, you broke up.
I'm sorry, my question was why do you want to see changes in the Columbus Police Department?
Well, a lot has happened in Columbus this past year, but I believe police reform has been needed for decades. But my main reasons for wanting to see police reform is, I want Columbus to be a community where everyone is welcomed and feels safe. I also have two grandsons that are 2 and 7 who will grow up to be seen as Black men in this society. And we also had a book club where we read a book by Michelle Alexander called The New Jim Crow. And after reading that book, we asked ourselves, well, what can we do to improve the criminal justice system and the policing situation? And we were aware of the Bread organization, so we decided to be active and a member of the Bread organization to work for social justice. And of course, as part of the listening process, different issues are brought from the community on what Bread should work on. But this past year, we decided to form an ad hoc committee on police reform after George Floyd's death. And we feel that Bread is probably one of the best vehicles for social change. We don't do the mercy ministry. We do the justice ministry, and the mercy ministry is fine as far as feeding the hungry and helping the homeless and providing direct services. But I like in the saying that you give a man a fish, then he eats for the day. But if you teach him how to fish, then he eats for a lifetime. Well, I think that Bread removes the obstacles for that man to learn how to fish. It changes the rules for fishing licenses or to get a fishing license and things like that. So to make it more equitable for everyone to fish so that they can eat. So that's the way I see Bread, and as removing obstacles to build a more responsible and equitable community where humans are treated with dignity.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's funny that you mentioned that book, The New Jim Crow by Miss Alexander, because I actually had to read that for a class when I was in high school for my African American Studies class, and that truthfully was the first time where I got to learn how embedded um, racism was in the system, like there are institutions in our government, in our everyday lives that we just don't even pay